So this video is about keeping a room cold without air conditioning. Most important thing is air it out nicely in the morning when it's cool or at night, and then shut the windows down, close them, and close your curtains. Keep the sun from coming in. It's a regular curtain and a blackout curtain. So basically I tried three things. Water bottles. Here's some water, big water bottles with a thermometer. Right. No water bottles with a thermometer. And some little water bottles with a thermometer to see if that would make any difference, because here this is aluminum and this gets cooking like a hot plate or something. You could cook an egg on there with the temperatures here. So basically today we had 43 high and 30 low. '43. Let's take 43.4. To round it off a little bit, is 110 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's what we had outside. 43 Celsius, 43 point something, I don't know, and 110 Fahrenheit. Inside, we have 32.7 Celsius. Oops, which is about 90. So inside we've got a steady temperature of 90, outside 110 max. All right, 110 Fahrenheit outside, or 43. And inside about 32 or 90 degrees Fahrenheit. 32 Celsius inside. All right, so I'm gonna check if water bottles make it any cooler versus no water bottles. Small water bottles with a thermostat on each versus no water bottles. So given outside it was pretty hot. We reached 44.6 maximum temperature today, Celsius. Small water bottles cooled it down to 41.4. This is rounded off, 41. No water bottles, 44. Small water bottles, 41. And big water bottles, 40. Right? So this little bottle configuration here Cooled it down to 4 degrees Celsius. That's not bad. That's about, oops, I just screwed it up. So the maximum thing we reached here, as you can see outside, here on the windowsill was 112. Outside. But anyway, so that shows you that these water bottles, the little ones, cooled it down 3 degrees Celsius, around 7 degrees Fahrenheit. And this configuration here of old detergent bottles cooled it down 4 degrees Celsius, so it was 7 point something Fahrenheit. Around 3 to 4 is about 7-ish more on, or less on Fahrenheit. So they did work to cool it down. 4 degrees Celsius, 7 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's just behind them on the inside on the shelf. All right. So that's where you want it a little bit cooler. So the bottle standing there by the window did actually work. Okay. And it was 110 outside, and inside it was still around 90 degrees Fahrenheit inside the room. Still pretty warm, but that's okay for me. That's comfortable. I'm fine with that. If you didn't have all this, like here, let's see, convert it back to Celsius. It's 44 because I have the curtains and everything shut. Without the curtains shut, you usually had another 3-4 degrees Celsius, so another 7 degrees Fahrenheit. So the curtains take away about around 4 Celsius, 7 Fahrenheit, and the water bottles take away 4 degrees Celsius, 7 Fahrenheit. So this was all a bit confusing, but one blackout curtain, one regular curtain actually cools the entire apartment down, or prevents about 4 degrees Celsius from getting in, and 7 degrees Fahrenheit from getting into the apartment during the 110-degree day, as compared to leaving them open. And the water bottles do an equivalent amount, but just directly behind the water bottles, which means a little bit inside the apartment as well, but that 4 degrees Celsius there is on the shelf behind the water bottles. So obviously if it's 4 degrees cooler there, it's doing something to cool the heat from the sun rays down, because the greenhouse effect is what raises the temperature the most. Aside from that, there's some basic techniques. You can use a thermos bottle. Put cold water in there from the fridge. And then that'll work. Basically, there's 3 quick techniques to cool you down. One is the cold water, keep it in the thermos so it stays cool once you take it out of the fridge. You don't have to keep opening the fridge 50 times. You pour it into the thermos bottle and it stays cool in there, and then you can drink that and sip that if you want. Then you can take some quick showers during the day. Just a 30-second shower will cool you down.